Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video I want to show you guys 3 different team formations you can use, not using the twins, which are going to help you get the maximum score to get as many chests as possible in this Primal Lord Mirage Frostspike. Now I'm going to lead it off with a team which I didn't talk about yesterday. And it was recommended by Bucket, who played on the Vietnam server. And this team is not going to get as high of a score as the Rainier OD Smoky team. However, it is more consistent. Because you have the Ludovic in here to heal along with the Mikola, the OD is probably not going to die from that first freeze attack. Whereas for some people who are running the Rainier OD Smoky comp, for whatever reason, even if their resonating level is pretty good, they end up having the OD die right in the first 5 seconds. So that is kind of the issue. We don't understand fully why some people it just isn't working that team. However, this is another great team option to try. Like if for example you tried yesterday and your OD kept wiping, I would recommend this team formation because you're gonna have Ludovic and Mikola healing the OD, and that is gonna be enough to keep him alive. Like if we take a look at the replay here, you're gonna see OD. He's first of all going to be teleported with the faction talent tile, and now he's going to be healed up rapidly from the Everbloom field of Ludovic and also the Mikola healing, and that is going to be consistently enough to always cleanse that freeze effect onto OD. Now of course there are specific heroes here you might not have built up. However, if you have all of them, like Mythic Plus on Sonya or Shakira and above, and if you have the Ludovic, honestly I think you could run Ludovic even before getting to Mythic Plus, and then you want to have like Mikola again, probably Mythic Plus or above, and then OD of course you're maxed out. But as you can see here, it is very stable. Like Ludovic is not taking any damage, so the Everbloom field is permanently going to be up in the front. Mikola heals are going to go off onto OD. So like you have guaranteed healing, and this is a consistent team. With the Star Shard spell it's working, but you could also go for Frostfall spell if you wanted to. But Star Shard is perfectly fine. And what I would recommend is try to get your Epic Charm upgrade for Odie, because that will increase his damage. And for the other heroes, just try to get them a charm set complete. It can be the purple charm set. They're also cheaper to craft right now. That is what I would recommend. It is a good team. It won't get you the top score potentially. However, it is going to be consistent chests for your account, which is the important thing right now. And this is the run we did yesterday. Like today, if we do it again, we're going to end up having a higher score. But this is going to be a good team that you guys can run if you have these heroes built. Now we're going to talk about the other, and this is considered the best overall free-to-play team out there. However, for some people, like I mentioned, the OD is dying after the first freeze and the heals are not coming off in time. And I don't fully understand why that is the case. However, for some other people, this team is working perfectly fine. So yeah, basically, if this team is working for you and you tried it yesterday, I would say keep using it. You're probably going to be fine and it will be consistent for you. But if it was wiping or failing yesterday, then I would give the Ludovic team a try or try a different team combo. So here's the team. You can run it with Harmonic Spell. I think that is a pretty good artifact choice. You can even run it with the Star Shard or Frostfall Spell. Frostfall Spell is overall considered the best, but Harmonic Spell is really good as well in my testing that I've done. Now for this team, you'll want to have Mythic Plus or above Sonya. If you don't have Sonya, that's fine. You can run a different team, which is going to use Valka, where Sonya should be. And Valka can work even at 1 copy. This is the crazy thing. For whatever reason, people who are failing the OD comp, with this comp basically with Sonya, they swapped it out for 1 copy of Valka. And this is even at a 468 resonating level, which is really low. And they got 3 billion score. So like OD survived. So Valka is a great option. Even at 1 copy, she's going to work, and you can have her right here in this position. And you can run Harmonic Spell, you can run Frostfall Spell. Again, Frostfall is considered the best, but this is a great team comp you can run as well. Pretty free to play friendly. And if you want to try different options, like you can have the Sonya here, you can have the Valka here, or you can even put Shakira here if your Shakira is Mythic Plus or above. So basically, those are the key recommendations I have in order to try and get a consistent and good score for your account. And if you have Valka built up, then the Valka team actually is outperforming the Sonya team, as you can see here. because Valka ends up dealing pretty good damage, and Odie's damage is going to be around about the same amount. Okay, now another thing to keep in mind is your charms. You should try to upgrade to epic charms of Odie if you're running him, and most people will be running Odie in their team. And Rainier epic charms, they can also help a little bit, but the charms aren't going to affect like the consistency of your runs. It's only going to increase your damage. Okay, with all of that covered, we're going to go ahead and try this team here. I'm going to do my runs for the day. I haven't unlocked Frostfall spell yet on my main account because I haven't completed the main story. But like I said, Harmonic spell is going to be a good option, or even Star Shard. And I'm going to go for the Star Shard because, yeah, I mean, everyone has a Star Shard. We're going to go for it, and you're going to see the team in action. And then at the end of this video, I will talk about some other options, maybe if you don't have some of these heroes built. So it's very interesting. I don't like Ludovic healing burst is not as much as Smokey, like you can see there. However, it is consistent. The Everbloom field is always going to be there, is always going to heal up the OD, along with Mikola, that the OD is basically never going to die. And I think this is a really good team to run. It's really safe. It also is pretty strong because, like, if you have Shakira at plus 10 exclusive equipment, he's buffing up 3 other allies apart from himself right now. All of them are getting the attack buff increase. So Odie's going to be ramped up, the Sonya will be ramped up, and Mikola as well. And this is going to allow you to deal pretty good damage. Like, looking at this, this is going to be almost 8 billion damage without running the Rainier comp, and it's pretty stable. And that is going to be an easy 30 chests, right? Okay, now we're going to take a look at the other comps. We're going to end up getting a pretty good score with the other ones today, probably. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and use the Sonya team, which is considered to be the best. However, and we can try, I want to try with the Star Shard spell, just because Star Shard is kind of like the budget version of Frostfall spell, and Frostfall is doing the best. So when you watch this burst right here, yeah, I think it is about the Smokey's tick of healing or something. But yeah, for some people, the healing is not enough right there. And that is the only thing. Because as long as your OD is being healed to over 50% health ratio fast enough, then the boss cannot shatter and instantly defeat the OD. The OD can only be instantly defeated if his HP ratio is below 50%. Like a few seconds after casting the freeze spell. But if you heal it fast enough, there's no chance of that. Okay, like looking at this already, we're up to 8 billion damage with 22 seconds left. The other crazy thing about this team is it's getting a really good score, and you don't need to have Rainier upgraded. Rainier is working at 1 copy, so that is another thing. Rainier works at 1 copy for this comp. The other heroes you want to have upgraded, like Sonya and all of the other ones we have here. But this is like a really good, honestly, and competitive score, considering the fact that it isn't even using the twins. And the twins only kind of become an upgrade for these comps when you have the twins at Supreme Plus or above. When you have them at Mythic Plus only, or even Supreme, they're not going to have the full effect because they're not going to give that buff from their Supreme Plus ability. Okay, now we're going to use the Valka team. So the Valka team is really good. This is one of the top performing teams out there right now. I'm going to go ahead and run the Star Shard spell as well and see what happens. Yeah. Okay. Like, look at that. Like, yeah, I think what it has to do with is somehow the Valka placement is gonna cause the OD to take less damage because, or something. You guys saw that right there, right? Like, OD was not even close to getting killed. I think really 1 copy Valka in this comp is gonna work. This is the comp I would recommend. You don't even have to run the Ludovic comp that we showed you, but that is another option out there. But I would recommend, if you're failing with the Sonya comp, replace the Sonya even for 1 copy of Valka, and it is doing wonders. This team. And also, if your Valka is actually built up, like on this we have here, then you're going to get a top score with this team as well. Which is crazy. Yeah. Okay, 14 seconds left. I don't think we're going to be able to hit 10 billion. Yeah, probably not, but I think this should get a new record. Okay, no new record. Maybe if we ran the Harmonic spell, it would get a new record because it did seem like Harmonic spell did better with this comp. But yeah, you can run Harmonic, you can run Frostfall, or you can run Star Shard with these teams. But anyway, guys, I wanted to just kind of recap these team options because I want to make sure everyone is getting the consistent chests, as many as they possibly can, because of course you guys see right there, you're going to get the training manuals in order to upgrade your heroes. You're going to get season essence and even golden essence by getting your the maximum chest from this Primal Lord. So I want you guys to be running what is the overall most consistent team, and I think all of these are going to be good options. So hopefully this was helpful, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and good luck getting a top score today and getting consistent chats. You don't need to get a top score. The top score teams we will talk about right at the end, like when we're a few days before defeating the Primal Lord. But for right now, these teams are getting a good score, and they're consistently getting the number of chests you need in order to keep your progression as fast as possible. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If any other updated teams come out today, then I will share them with you guys. But it does seem like the top teams are pretty much solved. Both the overall, like the pay-to-win team with the twins, as well as these free-to-play options. Until we get the 2 Muller faction talent tiles, I don't think we're going to be ending up having major updates to the teams. But thanks for watching, guys. I'll hopefully see you in the next video. If you want to chat with me more, you can join my AFK Journey Discord server. There's a link to that in the description of this video. And I'll hopefully see you guys there and see you in the next video. And until then, everyone, peace out for now, and thank you for watching.